And this muscle right here.
Temporalis.
Yes. And this muscle right here.
That's the weird one, the long one. That's
It's the
sternocleidomastoid.
Very good. And then what about this one located laterally? You can. It's a trapezius muscle.
Trapezius.
Yeah.
This is the platysma here, right?
Yeah.
That weird one.
Yeah, the platysma. Well, what I was trying to pin was this right here, because you can see it coming off the back of the head.
Which is the trapezius.
Yes, trapezius muscle. But your platysma muscle is the one that makes you do this. So. Okay, and then let's see. I want to talk to you guys real quick about this picture in particular. I don't know how other labs are going to do it, but I feel like this is the only picture that's truly fair to pin the soleus on. And that's because you can see the calcaneus tendon right here has been cut for the gastroc and pulled away. So that would denote that this would be deep to that. So this is soleus muscle that's underneath the gastroc. Another one that you can see it on is also this one right here, which you can tell that this pin right here is directly underneath that gastroc. See that? So that would be the soleus muscle as well.
So what is it, the soleus?
And that's what it's pointed to?
Yeah, this right here would be the soleus.
Oh, okay.
Soleus. Okay. Just
S-O-L-E-U-S.
S-O? Soleus, okay.
S-O-L-E-U-S.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have these right here. We basically just went over these on the cadaver. Who can tell me what this pin is right here?
Is that the...
tendinosus?
That's
I don't know. Is that...
This is the back of the knee.
Oh, we're looking at the back of the knee.
Yeah, so this would be B for back, so that would be
bicep
the
Bicep femoris.
Yes. Let's see. And then we have this one right here for some chest muscles. What is this large one right here?
Pectoralis major.
And this one right here?
Deltoid.
And this one?
Biceps brachii.
Very nice. Oh, what about these right here?
Those are the weird little ones.
Serratus anterior, very good. Okay, we got some beefy butt muscles right here. This is going to be your...
Gluteus maximus.
Yes. And what about this muscle right here?
Iliotibial tract.
Yep, iliotibial tract, IT band, and then the muscle that kind of, well, this area right here that's a little bit superior to that is going to be your TFL, your tensor fascia latae, which goes down into your iliotibial tract. And you guys can see it on the cadavers. It's this little tiny piece of fascia that I don't know if you guys have ever tried to roll out with a with a foam roll, and it hurts. It does. If it gets tiny, it does not feel good.
I know. I would not know.
Okay, so this picture right here, I want you guys to really pay attention to some features of this picture, because this is really easy, if I were to zoom in on this, to get those mixed up. If I took a picture and it was just like that big, as big as this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so make sure that you're looking at the types of features around these muscles. Like you can see the sacrum right here. You can see the greater trochanter out here, the iliac crest right there. So this muscle right here is actually going to be your gluteus maximus. And then this right here is going to be your gluteus medius. And then underneath all of this right there would be your gluteus minimus, but that's not pictured here. It's like it runs kind of on top of your iliac crest.
So what are these little things?
This right here is going to come down and be like your piriformis muscle, the really, really deep gluteal muscles. So these are going to be your adductor muscles.
Which is...
Yep, add back to your midline. Or wait, no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that...
This is going to be your pectineus muscle right here. And then you have your adductor brevis, your adductor longus, and your adductor magnus right here. This, when you peel these back, that adductor magnus is huge. And you'll be able to see those in the flashcards that I send you guys. This is how the flashcards are how I learn these muscles, because these pictures just suck.
So these kind of like cover up the magnus underneath, like these other muscles?
Yep, like if you were to peel these back, this magnus runs all the way up.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, I see. It's kind of like they're like a step.
So magnus, longus, brevis, pectineus. And then, who can tell me what this muscle is right here?
That's the weird, the
gracilis, yeah. Very good, yes. And then we have this lower leg right here, and I made a note on the board, when they talk about the leg in the book, they're actually talking about from the knee down. And then you have your thigh, or sometimes I think it's called the shank, which is the upper leg. Yeah. So this muscle right here runs along the fibula, which would be the
Fibula
Tibialis
something.
longus, yes.
Fibulus longus.
And you can see the iliotibial tract band right here, located up here. This would be your gastroc.
Gastrocnemius.
What's deep to the gastroc?
The soleus?
Yes.
Soleus. Yeah, okay.
And if I were to peel back, like, I don't know if I can see it in this picture, but you have your tibialis anterior, which is also very superficial. That's that piece on Linda that's kind of been cut out and removed.
Oh.
So that's also be pinned if I stick that back in the leg. So these muscles right here that are located on the top of the foot, are those going to be your extensors or your flexors?
Extensors.
Extensors.
They pull your
yes.
leg back straight up like
Yes. And then your,
Like, like bend your
so
knee
if I
back.
were to pull my toes to the sky, what am I doing here?
Dorsiflexion.
Dorsiflexion and
Plantar
plantar
flexion.
flexion. Very good. Okay, so let's
It's like
go
bend your knee
look
back,
at
you can
the
feel your muscles get
frontal
tight,
plane
so-
of the face. This is your good old orbicularis oculi right here. And your oris down here. Your depressor anguli oris makes you sad. It depresses the angle of your face. That's what I always say. Yep, that's going to be located right here. And then you have your buccinator and masseter muscles. Now your buccinator is the muscle that runs underneath.
Okay.
Yep, and that holds your food into place when you chew. I always say my buccinator holds my bagel. I know it's silly, but. And then you have your masseter
That's how it
muscle
works.
that's superficial, that's larger, and that is your muscle of mastication, basically. And then you have your good old temporalis muscle. And then this big muscle right here, it's relative to the bone. What do you think that would be called?
Frontal bone. Frontalis.
Frontalis.
You should know this, Nathan. You're the one who made it up.
And that makes you wrinkle your forehead, stuff like that. So I would very likely ask you guys, okay, what is this muscle on your face? What does it make you do? Well, it wrinkles your forehead, lifts your eyebrows. And then the oris, the orbicularis oris, who can tell me what that does?
Duck face.
Yeah, kissy noises. Yeah, lips. Okay, and what's this muscle right here?
The platysma?
Platysma. Yep.
It's like, if I see like a Y thing on your neck, it's like
Yeah.
platysma automatically.
And then it makes you go like this. I don't really know what that's called. It makes me go, I don't know.
Stretches your...
Yeah, stretches that up. And then,
Play your
what's this tendon called right here?
The
patellar tendon.
Also known as the quadriceps tendon.
And then the one below it, that's called a patellar ligament, right?
Yes, very good. Okay, so, and then these pictures are all available for you guys to take pictures of. I myself hate stupid models. I might pin on the face model because he's not that bad. But
Okay.
like the arm and leg models, that will probably be Cameron. So you guys are welcome to take pictures of those.